Howdy guys, hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday season there, or Christmas or whatnot. I'm taking up my last load of logs here for the year. Ryan, you're 2 loads of the last 2 of the year here. Well, unless anybody brings any next week. I wanted to kind of take y'all's a little tour through the mill and show y'all what's going on here in the yard here. We got 1 million feet in inventory. And of the footage we got in 1 million board feet of timber in inventory in the yard. That's not counting what's on the stump. But it's pretty expensive inventory. It's maple, heavy to maple red oak. Got some tie logs and some pallet logs in the back. You always set up things due to priority. So our higher priority wood's towards the front here. And your lower top priority wood goes towards the back. What you use the most of and what pays the most tends to be up closer to the mill. Now, let me get up here and get y'all bird's eye view up top here. I've not flown my drone. I've not flown my drone in I don't know how long. It's been a while. I'd have to get it out and charge up the batteries and see if she's ready to fly. Here, standing on top of the red oak stacks, poplar, a bunch of maple. That's maple world over there, and then a bunch of tie logs and some cottonwood, sycamore beech, pine, hackberry and stuff in the back. We separate out the hackberry and the stuff, and then linwood and stuff, because that can't make ties. That's just pallet wood and stuff. That's kind of held in limbo for now. Matt's got him a hickory log in the red oak stack. It don't matter, that some bucks will make a tie anyways. Daggone hickory's in the toilet. All kinds of stuff's in the toilet. But it's better than it was. I will say that. It's not as bad as it was. They finally realized they'll have to pay something while there's still a couple sawmills in business. Hickory stacks down here, and that's mostly the way hickory's priced. It's not, we're not trying to push it. We're trying to, you know, we'll set on it for a little bit. We've been sawing a lot of hickory here, or been sawing a little bit of hickory there, but we kind of flooded the markets there. Mommy's here. Everybody's snuggled up and parked for the year. This is kind of the tie stacking area down here. Caught up on our cross ties. We got a pile of them back there. Wally's hauling some. Let's see, here's a short side. These are short ties, and there's your switch ties. We're making a few switch ties. And here's a tie bunk. This is where I got up to. It's a ratty looking thing, but this is where I got up to as far as my tie stacking bunk. It's working pretty daggone good. Stack them in there with the mini. And there's a bunch of poplar hearts. It's probably 2/3 of a day of pallet stocking and canting down the pallet room. By the time we pull the cants out, probably won't be but half a day pallet stock. But we try to pull as much cants out of them as we can. Try to get as many cants as we can. But a lot of them we're kicking out large enough to make good cants, so there'll be a lot of cants come out of that. Looking good, guys. Looking daggone good. Man, I'm so proud of everybody. I want to come on here and kind of brag on our people a little bit. I'm so daggone proud of them. We just had our Christmas party yesterday and I almost got freaking teary-eyed. Everybody's done such a good job this year. I'm beside myself. I can't believe that a crew like this has come together. We're running wide open right now. I mean, wide open. We've been hitting our goals pretty good. There's the lumber's gone. All the lumber's cleaned out. 1 bundle of cants and a load of ties, 2 loads of ties, 3, 4, 5, 6 loads of ties. I'll let Wally know there's 6 loads of ties, and I got a couple bundles of switch ties left over there. And the pallet is pretty much, it's not all been hauled. Some it's when you get it hauled next week. There's a load of it to go next week somewhere. And there's our runners back there and stuff we hadn't bundled up yet. Here was some cool stuff. Here's an order for Jason works a lot. He wanted for the choo-choo train stuff. He wanted some stuff for like the rail servicing equipment I think on Amtrak. But he said it's got to be tough stuff. It can't be, he said it don't have to be pretty stuff, but it has to be super tough. Because they're like the rail service and equipment, I guess, has got like little wood inlays in places. I said we don't have much of it. Some of it's been sitting out for a little bit, but I got the toughest stuff. It's like American Apatong, black locust, and some of it looks pretty rough, so we sold him out some extra. But that's black locust. I mean, it is hard as hard gets. It don't get much harder than that. And then here's some 3-inch pieces for some of the rail service and equipment. It's 3x3s, just little pieces of 3x3s. And then that's out of white oak. I told him I don't have enough of the black locust to be able to get him somehow black locust. I like to use black locust for lowboy floors. And Dirt Perfect and them's got some of the black locust from us for sideboards on dump trucks. And some of that can be either like outrigger material for a detached lowboy or dump truck sides. And here's a little bundle of cedar, and it's been sitting out a while, and we'd sell that really dirt cheap. If anybody wanted any cedar, get a hold of me on loggerway.com, and we'll get that bundle of cedar out of here. Just name me a price and come get it out of here. There's a little bit of this. Is all we got left of the black locust. It's not the prettiest looking stuff, but I'm gonna tell you, it is some. We had a piece like this that had like more of this in it, and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna send it through the chipper the other day. Yeah, that wasn't happening. He got like, I think, 1.5 feet in the chipper and just started smoking. And I walked down there, and I was like, oh man. Old boy pulled it out of the chipper trough, and we had to touch the knives up. It wouldn't even eat the stuff. So we pulled it out, touched the knives up. I said, don't put it back in there. I'll put that in the grinder. What are you doing, boy? Well, I seek you. I've not seen them back here, but they could have went through the buildings. Get them. Put up a good chase. Put up a good chase. Don't fall down and hurt yourself. Now this is our waste, or wood waste, that goes into colored mulch. Those of you that don't know, we make colored mulch here. And we make, and this is our material we make in playground mulch. And we got a hog down below, and it comes up through that trunk and drops into, it chops up everything. Hog's like a chipper, it just chops up everything that comes from the pallet room. That's our pallet operation down there. It comes up that pipe into the cyclone, drops into the airlock, because it's a suction blower. There's the blower up there. So that all units contained down there. So that stuff there comes from pallet stock. The yellow conveyor you can barely see coming up, that comes from the sawmill at the chipper. So the sawmill chipper chips it, drops it into a vertical hog, and then the finished product looks something like this. So here's our finished product from the sawmill. You can tell it's chips with hoggins. It's kind of like chips and hoggins mix. Now this stuff got a little big on me. This come from the grinder. Somebody dropped a piece of trash in there. This come from the grinder. We got a 3-inch baffle screen, that grinder, and it's 2 cores. It's not a very large amount. We'll mix it all in. We got a great big pile. We'll mix it up. Nobody will ever know that little bit got ran in there. But before I run another round of it, I gotta fix that. Made some big pieces. Feed speed on a horizontal grinder, feed speed and everything's important when you're feeding material in. And it ain't just screen size, but feed speed, teeth. I put some different teeth in it this morning. But all that plays. It ain't just screen size. So all that makes it do make a difference. And then how aggressive you keep your head. On a grinder, it ain't like a chipper. You don't run it with a sharp head. You run it with kind of a dull head, because you don't need depends how hard on you push on the screen on the backside to what the material it makes is. See, and here's the hog, and there's the chipper, and then it comes out the chipper, and then it gets resized and finish sized up to the hog. And that's real good material right there. And the grinder's a little bit rough right now. And but you can regrind and cheat. We kind of do with our bark. You know, it goes through the debarker head and gets ground up, and then also goes through the grinder again. You know. What you doing, boy? Oh, they wasn't down there. Okay. Well, I ain't seen them up here yet either. Gotcha. Well, when it comes to hiding from work, Levi's pretty good at it, so he probably knows exactly where to hide. Huh? You agree? Oh. All right. You think we can flush him out? I think that'd be a little dangerous. Oh. Think there'd be arms and legs come out? We found him. Parts of him. It's a project the guys started. They're gonna work on next week. Some of them's gonna work. See, we're actually on vacation next week. That's our only vacation we take here in the year's Christmas vacation. So next year we're gonna be on vacation. Some of them's coming in and do some maintenance here. And we're going to, where are we going, boy? Opryland Hotel.
Yeah. How you doing? What?
Did you find them? We'll keep looking. Are they in there? We figure we're just gonna start equipment up and see where they run out. Moving this way. This is towards the shop. The guys that cleaned the mill up and everything, man, they did a great job this week hitting their goals. We had so many loads of ties, pallet, lumber, and all that stuff to get out, and we all nailed it this week. Now, we got the Tiger Cat in here, and there's our little tie stacker, that little 308, man, that cat's doing great. And we put the forks on the old farm loader, brought it in, and put the forks on it and been using it. And this thing's got a leak. Does anybody know? I think the rotator might be leaking in here, or the rotating manifold might be leaking. It's oozing down. And there's a few low pressure leaks that I fixed up under the cab that it had. Not bad. I mean, nothing like the old G3 Deers or nothing. It wasn't bad. But we had some funky stuff going on, and there was a module underneath this cab right about here, and that module was acting stupid. It had some circuits burning or something. I saved it because I'm gonna pull it apart because I'm a cheapskate, see what's in it. But it's Eaton makes a module. It's an XA2 module, and that was bad. And there's a few sensors and stuff like that in there that had the wiring messed up where the hydraulic hose got up against them, and I fixed some of that and caged the hose up away from it. Other than that, this thing been, oh, and we got Werner's tire on there. We sold, well, Luke, just so you know, we haven't been, we only skidded a couple days with it with your tire on there. And I said, bring it in, I'll do that maintenance because I don't want to run Werner's tire. So we've been bumming from the neighbors. When we get this done, we'll get that back to him. But other than that, I think she's ready to go. We got some tires getting fixed where we gouged it and get Luke's tire off there, and we'll send her back out to the woods and give her a shot. It ain't worked but 2 or 3 days up there in Crane. It needs new windows. The windshield in it and stuff needs replaced. Just the typical stuff, you know, somebody sells something used, they're like, well, we're done messing with it, we're just gonna sell it, you know. But, and here comes somebody in the old Dodge. And there's our loader tires we bought down Alabama. We're gonna get fluid put in them and put them on the J loader. And we got some new tires coming for the 624K. Took y'all up here to, I gotta go, but I took y'all up here to show you all the trucks we got running right now. They're all parked. So there's everybody that's functional. We got 7 trucks running right now. We got 2 down. We got 8 trucks running counting the triaxle, but we got one that's got a C12 cat in it. got a little issue. Drinking water. Drink water for too long and mess itself up. Now, here's one thing Mommy wanted me to do, set some tie blocks out. See if anybody wants any firewood. If anybody wants firewood, that's for sale. But I've been throwing them in the grinder. I just want to say there's been a lot go on this year. Very grateful for the way the year turned out being. I think we're going to finish the year flat, which is more than we could ever wanted. Just very proud of everything. Very proud the way things turned out. Proud of our people. Grateful for this opportunity that I've been given. It's not been easy. I always tell my boys this. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. So looking for the easy way is not the answer. The answer, Marcus Aurelius 101, the obstacle that blocks the way becomes the way. I love that. I love that. Thank you guys. Thanks for all the support you gave us and everything, and thanks for being patient, letting me go through my mess I went through this summer to get my head back in the right spot so I could serve you all. Just very grateful. And any of the men, if any of the men that works here or women happens to see this, guys, I want you to know I am grateful for all of you for what you all do for this company. And I am so proud to be a part of this company. Just to get to work with you all, and the challenges everybody puts me through, and the challenges I see you all conquer on a daily basis. To me, it's just, and this safety, the Christmas party and the safety meeting, to see everybody had the fun and everything. And I still think, guys, Roberto should have had the read out of that thing. Oh, I heard somebody's been grumpy wumpy.
You want to come tell the YouTube folk Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
I found frozen bread.
What's wrong with you?
Calvin's broke bread.
Here's a Christmas present, folks. Some frozen bread.
Yay!
Hey, being a little shit.
Hi.
You tell everybody in the camera over there.
Ah.
Not
Tell everyone why
right
you're
there,
being
the
a
camera.
shit.
In the camera.
Where's
The camera. Here. Right there.
I know.
Say hi.
Our elf
Okay, here, look.
isn't with
Look.
us today.
Loosen your lips.
Merry Christmas.
Now, I'll do the talking.
Oh.
Well, you gotta close your mouth. Close your mouth. Merry Christmas, everybody. Just tell Melvin.
Remember you used to do that to me? Throw me crazy.
Frozen bread, everyone.
Frozen. Get out of here! He's beating up his bread, Mommy.
Oh my god.
Mom, look what I found.
Blue Bunny ice cream! Christmas
Blue
has been
Bunny ice
saved.
cream, Christmas is saved.
All right. Yeah, we didn't need those buns.
Did you throw the
I mean,
ice
this-
cream too?
No.
Throw the ice cream.
Oh.
And we're gonna finish this year flat.
Let's not talk about money because it's not fun. We just
It's
like
not
to
fun.
spending it is fun, and
Spending money's fun.
come like next month, then we'll worry about the money.
The cold.
So we're done thinking about money and payroll and all that stuff for the.
Oh, that bread is dead.
Yeah.
Dead bread.
Officially off duty for the next 5 days.
I'm gonna try getting the Christmas
So.
spirit. I'm gonna try getting a good mood. And that bread is not gonna make it much longer. Calvin, quit throwing bread! Quit it!
Oh, okay.
Go make your damn sandwich,
I
boy.
think I should have taken him to see Santa Claus.
I'll go put it back.
Thank you. We had an elf this year, and I didn't know. It didn't
You
work.
want an elf this
It's
year?
put back.
We
There
have,
was
Merry
no Santa?
Christmas, everyone.
we have an elf on the
Merry
shelf.
Christmas! Oh,
and-
elf on the shelf?
Yeah, and they're not
You think he's
scared.
gonna rile up Santa Claus?
Elf on the shelf. I don't know. There's something wrong with our elf. He quit moving. his,
He's supposed
I
to
don't
move every
know.
day.
His legs got broke.
Well, somebody touched him, he lost his magic.
That's right. The boys started
the
throwing
boys-
around one night,
Yep.
and he lost all his magic.
And he quit moving.
He quit moving, so the boys started acting up right after that.
So
They
it's
started being
something.
bad. Yes.
So you think there's a chance that there's something linked to that?
Absolutely.
The magic of Christmas is, and our kids act like little monsters.
Our children have stolen.
We're gonna have to go Get us some coal.
Children stole the magic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's made them mean.
Because they take after their mother, the little turds.
And we might survive Christmas break, we might not. There might not be as many of us left here.
Yeah, we're going to Tennessee, and Daddy might take a couple of them out. Tennessee, when we get down there,
So-
y'all might inherit a couple kids.
We're going for 3 days, and then they decided today that it was only for a day and a half, and we shouldn't even go. So,
Wow.
okay. And they don't want to go now. So it's
They
just
want to go.
Me and you.
They wouldn't. We're going without
We're
them?
gonna go
Hell,
without
we'll leave
'em.
them up here at Piama
Mhm.
Granny. We'll go without
Yeah,
them.
we got Blue Bunny ice cream, and I got some Legos, so I think we'll be fine.
Get Legos that they go play Legos too for Christmas.
Yep.
Alright. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, and everybody have a happy
Merry
New
Christmas,
Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank
See
you,
you later.
guys. Adios.
Thank you for watching.